Hendo, thank you for 19 months. Astro Steve, 20, coming up on 2 years. Like a boss. Right, living complex, homeless. Still got space there and there. Living in the apartments. Wow, this person's very, very unhappy. Couldn't shop. Couldn't go for a drink. Couldn't get a meal. Life sucks for them. Yeah, that's why. Not enough people working in the mega mall. That's what it is. See, this is... Turn that off again. Do you get any Aussies doing the convoy? We have had Aussies doing the convoy in the past. Those brave souls who stay up to crazy hours of the night. So they usually do the first one. They don't do the second one. But, you know, we all live in a time zone, right? And there's always going to be people watching who just can't make it because of the time zone difference. And that's fine. There's only so much you can do. Current progress 6.4%. Look at that. What temperature do we need to get to before it starts raining and stuff? Like the ice starts melting? Whoa, the magnetic field generator's almost done. Decreases the loss of atmosphere. That's going to help a little bit. Which is the building that's making the heat? That's making atmosphere. That one. That's a Moxie. You're only 80 Celsius, scared it might get lag or kicked out during the convoy. What? Well, what's your ping if you play on a European server? This is an artificial sun. Generates quite a lot of power. Power production 1000. Just looking around for all the... trying to work out how many turrets we have. How do we cycle through the turrets again? There's one. There's one there. Okay, so when you select one, it shows them all. That's fine. Got one on that lot, one on that lot. Couple covering that. That's fine.
Research complete.
They're non-essential. Magnetic field generator complete. Nice. They're all closed down. We should probably put one here. Because of all those sterlings. Don't want to lose those. we afford to lose all this lot? Probably not. I got a feeling we're not that far away from a meteor thing. Right, magnetic field generator is done. Decreases loss of atmosphere. Do we have to build this? I think we do, don't we? That's going to be under... Here it is. Improves the magnetic field of the planet, decreasing loss of atmosphere by 0.2% per day. Generates research proportional to the current atmosphere. May trigger localized Mars quakes. 200 metal and 50 electronics. What? 50 electronics. One of these generates 0.4 per sol, and one of these decreases the loss by 0.2 per sol. So the net effect is 0.6 increase. But the sheer amount of electronics needed. Are we on 4 or 5? I can't remember. We must be on 5. So I guess we need to just build one somewhere far away, but not out of drone range. Actually, you know what we could do? What if we build them like over here, where there's just nothing to be damaged, like over here maybe? Just put them out there. Let's do that. And build them there. Why does that still say Minotaur 1? I thought we'd rename that. Wait, have we only got 4 rockets? I thought we had 5. Unless there's already 1. Oh, there's 4. Yeah, we do have 4. There are 12 passengers on board. There's only space for 0 residents in the colony. Really? Did not know that. Right, we're going to get rid of that school. We're going to build a wedgie of some sort. Uneven terrain. Are you actually having a laugh? How much is this going to cost? 20 concrete, 50 metal, 15 polymer. How can a massive dome, like a Trigon dome, how can a huge dome like that be cheaper to build than one of those magnetic field things? Is a server in the UK? I think it's probably in the EU. It's one of the MP servers.
Resources are low.
I don't exactly know where they put them.
There are Earthsick colonists.
7 colonists. Living complex, low comfort. Wow, this guy. Apparently they got low comfort. Have we got a security station here? Actually, don't think we have. This is it, like you bring a rocket with 12 people on it, and then 8 people immediately go back. Because they just don't want to be on Mars anymore. Lotus skills, 58 months, good afternoon, Paul. And fellow nutters sat on a bed whilst having dialysis in a hospital. Thank goodness they have free Wi-Fi, 3 hours to go. Dude, we'll try to keep you entertained for 3 hours, sir. Hope you're well. Hendo, thank you for 19. So I reckon we make one of them.
Funding received. Milestone achieved.
New liquid water on the surface of Mars. Yay! With the warming of the atmosphere on Mars, water is now sustainable in its liquid form on the surface. We have indeed come a long way. People are leaving just when we get water. Can you Adam and Eve? Elon would indeed be proud. Mentality of the colonists in this game is like this. I'm so going to Mars and it's going to be cool. Lands on Mars, I'm Earthsick. It's actually... yeah. It feels like there are some things you can't control. Like there's always going to be turnover. Which I guess is like real life. There's always going to be people who go there and then just change their mind. And there's not a lot you can do about that. What are the colonists lacking in those domes and their comfort so low? I don't know. In all honesty. 19 unemployed people seeking work. That cannot be. We've got 3 jobs in here. We've got a ton of jobs in here. What's going on? Maybe there's like a load of jobs here, but there aren't enough people that can live nearby. Let's take, for example, this guy. This is Jared Hudson. He's annoyed because the service building is full when he went to it. He had an unprepared meal. And then rinse, repeat, same thing. Which implies that the... Mega Mall didn't have enough people in it. That's what that implies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that and then make that high priority and get it manned. Smart homes and home collective are useful research to improve comfort. Yeah, we've already got smart home on the list.
Aye, 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 aye.
Puppies! I saw you didn't pull. I've replied. I was a little busy before. Sorry. No problem, puppies. No problem, dude. It's fine. I just wondered. I like your new logo on Discord. I just noticed that. Would it be worth going 32 gig of RAM on a new gaming build or stick with 16? If you're purely gaming, 16 should be fine. If you're going to do like what I do, video editing or anything like that, you want to go 32. But for pure gaming, 16 should be enough. If the meal wasn't prepared in the first place, then how did he eat it? Because what he did was he ran outside and grabbed a box of raw rations and then just ate it with a spoon, like rabbit food. Like, imagine cereal, but without the milk. If you hover over the comfort display for the whole dome to get an idea of what is affecting colonist comfort. You mean this thing? Service buildings are full. Yeah, it's basically the Mega Mall, is what it is. The Mega Mall's not staffed, so people are upset with it. Yeah, the main thing is, Lotus, is like, let's say if you look at your motherboard, you've probably got like 4 slots in it. So don't populate all 4, just populate 2 of them. And then you've got the other 2. But when you do add the other 2, make sure you buy identical memory to the first ones. Yeah, what Beaker says, 2 8 gigs. But you must add identical memory later. If you don't, you're just asking for trouble. But if memory's quite cheap right now, you may just want to put 32 in there anyway, and then you're future-proofed. It just depends on your budget, really. Okay, that's fully staffed now. Which probably means something else isn't. Like that. I should start building any second now. Need social space bars usually essential in every dome. That Mega Mall basically does everything. It's like, that's the American speciality, is that. You build one of them and it covers the whole lot. The problem is, if it's not manned, people go to it and they can't get in.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Ooh. It's been a while since we've had an anomaly. Let's see. Growth simulators. What did that give us? Oh, it gave us the vegetation thing. Get about £500 to buy a Ryzen 7 motherboard and RAM. I don't know the prices that you're looking at. I mean, if 16 gig just about gets you on budget, then just go with that. You know, you can always stick some more memory in like 2 months' time when you've got another, whatever it is, 80 quid lying around. You can always do it that way. Just order some more later. Let's see. You put 16 gig into your system when you upgraded the motherboard, CPU and system drives, but since the 32 gig kits of RAM have come down to $140. Yeah, if you can get 32 gig for $140, then why would you put 16 in? But everybody's got a budget. Well, we're down to 6 from 8, I guess. That's one thing. Right. Oh, God. Blocking objects. God. Just have to get rid of that. I really don't understand it though. Why can't they put a cable underneath the passageway? I don't get it. The impression is that Paul is fantastic at logistics and engineering, but the social side of the economy is struggling a bit. Yeah, I mean, it is. It is. There's no doubt about that. But I think those numbers are coming down slowly. But they've gone back up again, annoyingly. Right, let's get the 4 polymers. Let's get that in there. My hope is that people will go and live in here and work in here. But who knows? We can always build a school in here now. Not that we've got enough people to work in it. People don't seem to be breeding quickly enough. Can you build walkways from one dome to another? That's what that is. It's a passageway. But what you can't do, you can't connect these doors to these doors. You know, as you would probably do this in real life, you would connect that. And then have an airlock door to go outside. You can't do that. You have to do these stupid tunnels. Which aren't really tunnels, because they sit on the surface. And you can't put an electric cable underneath them. Because reasons. Disable hibernation on your PC, otherwise you'll end up with 20% of your SSD being used for hibernation files. 20%? Big. Blimey. Martian festivals, decorations. Here you go. When we get this, decorations have increased service comfort. Those things like those little ponds, which currently give 40, should go up like to 50. It will be interesting to see people leave here and go to here. Like, will they leave this complex and go living in the arcology, because the comfort is 60 in an arcology, whereas the comfort's only 50 in a living complex. So will it automatically go there? I don't know. So there's loads of empty spaces in this one. See, I don't understand why we keep getting food stolen from Stuffed Crust when they've actually got a security station. Renegades in the Dome 4, look. Maybe they steal at night when there's nobody manning it. Maybe that's what they do. Maybe we should do that. 24-hour security. 64 gig of memory is a 40 gig hibernation file. Does Windows not just hibernate whatever it needs? You can't depend on your Mega Mall to satisfy needs. It's less effective than specialized service buildings.
Anomaly analyzed.
Gained 1,000. So here's the thing, Lieutenant. It says here, colonists can satisfy all their interests here except medical checks. The service quality is lower than the more specialized service buildings. So, yes, if I build a specialized building, I can get better services for social. But how do we know which one we need? Are we just going to look at this and go, oh, they want social, therefore I need to build a space bar because it's a better quality bar? But, you know, I can't build one because I don't have enough room, so I can build a small one. So is it worth building a small one? I don't know. Alright, let's experiment. Let's build that. We know that right now this dome has a social negative of 17. Missing shopping. Joking me.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Mr. Rye, thank you for 3 years. 36 months, Rye. Thank you, bro.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Legit, Rob. Your acorn's gone. No. Somebody stole it. Right, let's just double check how we're doing here. So water is currently underproduced. I don't know why that is. Ah. What the rip is going on here? Well, that one's not connected for some reason.
Funding received. They've all basically backed up on waste rock. Even though there's a dumping site here, so it's obviously a drone problem. Even though there's a ton of drones there. It's in a slightly awkward position though.
Funding received.
Let's connect this. That built. Hopefully that solves the water problem. Another dumb question inbound. Can you use DLCs during the convoy? Dog Praise, at the top of the form it says DLCs required, all DLCs. Mods in use, no mods allowed. That's what it literally says at the top of the form. I'm sure it does. So you need all of the map DLCs, yeah? Not all the DLCs, all the map DLCs. So you got to have Italy, you got to have Going East, you got to have all the map DLCs. And you can't use mods during the convoy. What's going on with this? Okay, come on. So social buildings are full. Wait, missing service buildings, shopping, dining, social. What? Is it because we just don't have enough people working here now? Yeah, people are going to leave out of here just to go work in there. Just to stop people getting upset. Basically, nobody wants to work. They all want to socialise. Uh-oh. Hang on. Bad stuff's about to happen. You've got all the maps. If you've got all the map DLCs, you're fine. Yeah, visitor slots are full because there's not enough people working there. Every employee is going to open up visitor slots, yeah? If there's not enough people working there aren't enough visitor slots, then people can't attend anyway. A scientist barges into your office and says they have an important climate experiment to make. Oh boy. Quick to assure you the experiment is perfectly safe, Jay Cassidy reluctantly asks for permission to test within the vicinity of a dome in case they need to get shelter really fast. What? 1. Innovation is always welcome. Go ahead, test it near a dome. Get research and something might happen. Number 2. Sounds interesting, but I'd rather play it safe. Test it somewhere far away. Get research, something might happen. Number 3. Enough crazy for today. Please leave my office. Okay. There's no way I am letting him do this crazy experiment near a dome. I know what's going to happen though. If you choose option 1, then you're probably going to damage equipment, but the people will be safe. If you do option 2, you're probably going to get some people killed, but the equipment will be safe. And number 3, nothing. So I'm going to go with option 1 because I can fix equipment, but if he dies, people get upset when people die of non-natural causes. And I would consider an explosion a non-natural cause. So I'm going to go with option 1 and test it near a dome. I'm not doing 2. Specs aren't shown. 56 months, thank you. Yeah, I'm going option 1. Did you hear my logic? My logic is that option 1 is equipment damage, but not people damage. So I'm going option 1. Let's see what happens. For science. It seems like the stupid choice, but I think it's the clever choice. But I'm expecting a dome to be damaged, and we'll fix it. That's fine. I'm just waiting for the bomb to go off now. The climate change bomb. What happened if the equipment results in people... Well, what will probably happen is we'll crack a dome, and we'll damage some pipes, maybe. But a dome will get fixed fairly quickly, and the pipes can be repaired. I think we'll be fine. The important thing is not to kill mad scientists. If you kill a mad scientist, right, you'll never make any breakthroughs. See? Squirrel knows. We're on Mars. There's always an element of risk. They knew what they came here for. I guess another Moxie going.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Right. Oh, people have moved in. Right, let's have a look at the average comfort and stuff. Service buildings are full relaxation. So what we'll do now is we'll build stone garden, service comfort 4. I'm sure there's a huge garden. Wait a minute, if you build this large garden, service comfort level 4 takes up an entire triangle, right? If you build this garden, service comfort level 4 doesn't take up a large triangle. Why doesn't that scale? I think we need a gym. These guys can use it as well. They can nip over there and use the open air gym. It's the amount of people that it can service at once. Yeah, but, you know, at least this way we can have, like, an alleyway as well. See? Much more cool. Although the footpaths look a bit weird. But ignore that. 9 colonists, the number's going up. Missing a service building, social, gaming, shopping, relaxation, dining. That's like everything. Kilmowski, so hard to believe it's been that long. Thank you for 38 months, Kilmowski. I reckon we get some more peeps here now. 17 people, is that it? I feel like we're scraping the barrel. Yeah, but the problem with the electronics store is it requires electronics to sell, and we're having trouble keeping this place open. Nine people want to go home. I'm so disappointed. Had an unprepared meal. So couldn't go shopping, couldn't go social. Good old night shift again.
Aye, 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 aye.
We've got the art store. We've got the diner. University and an electronics store. Blimey. Kilmowski, thank you very much for $20. And you're welcome, sir. Thank you, Kilmowski. Glad to help. Average comfort 55. Decorations have increased comfort level, so in a minute these decorations should boost up from 40 at least.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Two electronic maintenance for a casino. It's crazy.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Let's give that a boost. Wow, 10 colonists. Oh my god. I'm building loads of stuff and it's getting worse. Right, okay, increased comfort. That's now 50 instead of 40, so that's gone up. They've all gone up by 10. At this rate, everybody's going home. You want to buy one more thing in the Steam sale, Aliki? Why? $15 billion in the bank, and you can afford to build whatever makes them happy. Yes and no. It's not that simple. You need people to work in these places, and the more people that want to go home, the less I can do that. It's over 60 in that one. 59 in that one. 58 in that one. $47, that sucks.
Welcome back.
Why is that so bad?
Nutter.
Missing service building gaming. I can't put a gaming building in there, I don't think. Does he go for a small electronics store? Try that. I've not looked at the expeditions for a while. They were all a bit rubbish, to be honest. It's resources, resources, resources. Causes toxic rain. 2,000 mil. Capture some meteors. Create a meteor shower. 60 fuel. %5 water. This action may cause a Mars quake disaster. Is that worth it for 5% water? What do you mean, do it? We can get a little bit of water, boys, but yeah, we might cause some earthquakes. Diesel Pup Flyer, thank you for 2 months. Just worked out how to link the Twitch Prime thingy to Amazon Prime. Nice, dude. Thank you, Diesel. Dr. D, welcome back for 28. Okay, well, I don't think we've got any rockets on standby. We'd have to bring one over. Wait, is that polymer production taking a bit of a beating or something? I had 3 of them somewhere. I thought we had 3 polymer producers. Has what been researched yet, Jones? No, I've not done the Omega telescope, no. Should we start bringing seeds over? I don't know. Do we need any yet? We'll bring this rocket over and send it on an expedition.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Colonists in domes with a spire have increased morale. Maybe that would be good. Is there no, like, social thing you can research just to make people happy? Hawking Institute, Sanatorium,
Anniversary, Nutter.
Art Workshop. Wow, look at that. The Sanatorium upgrade replaces removed floors with random perks. That's amazing. Yes, we know you're a bit of a whiner, but come and speak to our doctor. Yes, you see? You're now sexy. What? You used to be a whiner, but now you're sexy after a little chat with our expert doctor in the Sanatorium upgrade. I love that. How much was the Sanatorium? See, it's actually a spire building. Treats colonists to remove floors. 7,000. That's not a lot. Should probably get these first, though. Then we'll do that. And then we'll do that. I completely changed the way people think about Mars. It's like at most things, garden data. Some people love Queen, some people don't. Drew, 29 months, thank you. Messing service building, gaming and shopping. just don't understand. Let's make sure somebody works there. Insufficient electronics. Service buildings are full, luxury shopping, gambling, relaxation and drinking. "11 people are unemployed and seeking work." 11 people are seeking work. And yet everywhere you look, we have vacancies.
Funding received.
I just don't understand how that works. How can we have vacancies and have unemployment? You wonder what internet speed you get on Mars? Let me put it this way, Bullsy. Try playing a first-person shooter on Mars with people back on Earth and see what your ping time's like. You'd be shooting people in the previous game. Colonists, 18 out of 16. 2 homeless. We can't do anything with that. Like, we can't build any more homes. It's simply not possible with that dome layout. Oh my god, look. This is actually getting worse. I'm building more stuff to make them happier, and the number of people who want to go home is increasing. Like, are you actually serious? Shopping was full. I don't know how to stop the rot. Maybe get rid of that apartment, because it doesn't offer very comfortable living quarters. Get people to go and live here instead. If I trash that, do you think they'll automatically move into here? It's a pity you can't click on them and say, all you lot go and live there. Yeah, but this is the thing, Lieutenant. We have 10 people unemployed. Why do I need to shut down anything? Let's trash that. Let's see what happens. I want to see what the game does. 24 people just moved out. Have they gone here? That's got 11 in it. There's now 26 homeless people here.
Resources are low.
No, they're not. That's a complete lie. "26 homeless people that could walk through that passageway and live in lovely accommodation." Connor Paul, so I spent yesterday thinking my hard drive broke, when in fact every time I uploaded a YouTube video it froze my PC. A glitch in the video, I think, on rendering. Not a good week in technology, with everything failing. Facebook and Instagram. Did it fail? I don't know, Connor. Overpopulated dome. Quarantine this dome. Set the immigration populace. The colonists are not allowed to enter or leave quarantine domes. So, How do I tell these 26 people to move? What button do I have to click to make these homeless people move? Like, look, homeless. Oh, this is actually frustrating. You've got to reassign them one at a time. That's just incredibly dumb, if that's the case. Right, so let's pick one. Let's pick him. Casey. Got right, you. Live there. You. Live there. This makes no sense to me. They'll move if you have shuttles. Dude, there's literally a shuttle hub here with 12 shuttles. That can... And there's a passageway between the domes that don't even need a shuttle. There's a delay. Right, let's see what the delay is like.
Meteor incoming.
Woohoo! "11 colonists. Yay! While this delay carries on, people are getting more and more unhappy. Still got 20 people homeless. Recommend you put some service buildings in the new dome for them to walk in. Some service buildings?
New colonists have arrived. Colonists are departing.
Bye. Arriving colonists 17, departing 5. They could have made it easier to rehome. Oh, yeah. They could have made it way easier. Or just make it so that people rehome themselves properly, because right now they're not doing it.
Colonists.
That's nearly full. How long till we get the smart home?
Welcome back. Not
Remove the dome. I'm not going to do that. Doc Holiday, welcome back. We're going to create a Mars quake and get 5% water boost.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Thank you, Doc Holiday, for 27, dude. Thank you.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Dining. Missing a dining service.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Maybe we should make a full-size diner then. Actually, there isn't a bigger diner, is there? Best save it before the Mars quake. I thought we had a grocer, but it would appear not.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Let's build that.
Research complete.
Smart home complete. Nice. Residential space 24. It's supposed to be 14. 4? Jeez, that's as bad as the living quarter?
Funding received.
That's not exactly economical on space. Average comfort 56.
Resources are low.
Wait a minute. Why is food down to 200? That's about to spit food out, but I kind of feel like the trend... It used to be on 600 and it feels like it's now like 530, which implies a downward trend. We may need to invest in more food. Comfort to smart homes is 75 and increases sanity whenever the resident sleeps. Yeah, for 4 people. I mean, that's great for those lovely 4 people, but I doubt they're going to rotate with people who need it.
Funding received.
Smart complex house is 12. We don't have a smart complex house, do we? Oh, we get that as well. Ah, I didn't see that. Did that unlock that? Didn't realize that. Wow, there's one box of seeds left. Come on, bro. Get on with it. That's a bit posh. I think we'll build that, trash that, and build one of them. You need a monorail to get from dome to dome. No, they just walk down this walkway. See? Bring 100 of them. $50 of them. Yeah, that food is definitely on a downward trend. I'm convinced of it. Because we're basically taking, what, 70 a day? Hang on, let's work this out. They're making 330 in, is it 12 days? What's 300 divided by 12? About 30-ish. Yeah, it's definitely on a downward trend.
Aye, 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 aye.
300. Yeah, we're making 50 a day and we're consuming 70. We need another one. Doc Holiday. Wowzers, dude. 5,000 biddies. Just wanted to get the emotes and send out some gifts. Also, I tried to buy chunky chicken in US Amazon. I cannot. I'm sad. Oh, man. The next time I'm going to the States, Doc Holiday, if you're going to wherever I'm going, like Expo or something, let me know. I'll bring you a tin of chunky chicken. Thank you for 5,000 bits. Very, very kind. Thank you. We're going to have to build another ranch.
Resources are low.
Lies. Someday. Ranch. Requires dome. Hang on. Want an outside ranch. You're not getting as much food because botanists aren't working in the ranch, which increases food. Okay, Jones. How do I micromanage that? I would kind of hope that botanists would immediately gravitate to these things themselves. Why do I have to micromanage that? Like, they're all not specialized. It's ridiculous. Can I have a biscuit or something? Just a very light something or other. Just feeling like slightly peckish. You can set a qualification on the ranch. Workforce, no restrictions. Isn't there a risk if I do this? If botanists are available, they will work on the requisite slot.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Specialist not accepted or no restrictions. That's the only option you get. Like, you don't even get a choice. Christian Spill, thank you for 22. There's a mod called Smarter Worker AI that solves the problem of people only staying in their home dome, not moving to another dome. Whoa, please. That sounds like a mod I need to get, Costel. That actually sounds like a mod I should have. $62 now. That's broke 60. That's good. We're down to 3 Earth-sick colonists as well. We've hardly got any people working in the machine factory or the electronics factory. Like, literally nobody wants to do manual labor. That's what the problem is. They all want to spend their time in the bar and down eating food and stuff. And when you ask them to go to work, they're like, no. So you make them go to work and they're like, I want to go home. I didn't sign up to this. I wanted to come here and treat Mars as my playground. I did not want to make machine parts. You don't have enough people to be concerned about whether a building is specialist or not. That's very true. Might get rid of this research lab and move it over there. We can basically pay for our research. Cool. Living complex. Tell you what we could do as well is rotate some of these things. So I'll build smart complex there and then trash one of these. Sub bomb? Who was that? Oh boy, Doc Holiday. The man who just gifted 5,000 bits has now gifted 10 subs. Thank you so much, dude. Holy sub bomb indeed. GG, sir. Thank you very... I can't, you know. That's just nuts. That's really kind. If you just got gifted a sub, please remember to thank Doc Holiday. What a legend. 10 subs gifted. And if you just got gifted a sub, if you want to, you can now join the convoy. Exclamation mark convoy.
To the nut house. Welcome back, Nutter.
What provides shopping?
Welcome back,
Grocer in that.
Nutter.
Holy subs! Mr. Old School, you just got gifted a sub.
Welcome back, Nutter. Welcome back, Nutter.
5 electronics to make one of them, didn't realise. Hey, did we ever get this thing done yet? Waiting for required payload to arrive.
Welcome back, Nutter.
100 fuel. Wait, what? Is it en route or something?
Welcome back, Nutter.
45 fuel.
Welcome to the Nut House. Welcome back, Nutter.
They got loads of fuel here. Why is it taking these drones so long?
Welcome to the Nut House.
Dog holiday back to work, dude. See you later, bro. Thank you so much once again. You think things are gradually improving? I'm not so sure. We still have 3 sick colonists here. That one in particular. Do you know what? I'm just going to rehouse. I'm just going to move them. Get in there. Hopefully that will shut them up.
Funding received.
We should do that for all of them. Especially like... It's too big for there, isn't it? Can make a smart home there instead. Mind the average comfort's not bad now, 61. 65, they're pretty good. I'd say over 6, like 60 seems to be the minimum. I thought these shuttles would have been winging all this fuel over. Current research will improve the comfort in all residences too. Well, there's one. True. Hopefully we can get over the comfort problem. Okay. Minotaur 1. No, that name's got to change. I don't know, Nightmare. I literally have no idea what happened to that. That crazed scientist with his experiment just seemed to just go very quiet, didn't it? What should we grow? Cows, ostriches, pigs.
Resources are low.
45 polymer. Vacant residential slots 24, vacant work slots 12. Again, we just don't have enough people. That should leave shortly. For the Martian Quake mission. A drone is stuck in the ranch and is out of power. Oh, this guy. Huh.
Sector scanned.
See if I can rescue him. Okay. He's pretending to be a cow. He's like, moo, like digital moves. I think the resources of some things must be getting a bit low by now. Okay, that one's fine. That water's okay. That's still pretty high. Okay, we don't need to worry about that. What about this metal? 2/3. We're okay for the minute. Sector scanned. Come on. Right. I have a question for you guys. Should we carry on playing this evening or try the satisfactory trains thing? Which I've not seen yet. Should we try and terraform Mars or try out the trains? Any thoughts? No to both. Volvro. Alright. Most people are saying satisfactory, so we'll do that. Wow, 8% of the way done. Remaining time 3 days. That is a huge mission. Just to get 5% water.